Hello everyone, my dear gossip addicts. Welcome back to the channel that never sleeps, the channel that uncovers the darkest secrets of the Turkish entertainment world, the only place where we connect the dots that the magazines are too afraid to touch. Stop whatever you are doing right now, pull your car over to the side of the road, put down your coffee, and hit that subscribe button immediately because the news I am about to deliver is not just a scandal. It is a nuclear explosion that is going to wipe out two major fandoms at once. Smash that like button right now if you are ready to hear the truth, no matter how painful it is, and get your keyboards ready because the comment section is about to turn into a battlefield of broken hearts and furious fans. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, sit down, and hold on to something because the fairy tale of Rüzgarlı Tepe, Windy Hill, hasn't just ended. It has been incinerated by a third party we never saw coming. Cemre Arda, our beloved Zeynep, has reportedly broken her silence to her inner circle, and the name she dropped as the reason for her heartbreak is absolutely shocking. According to high-level insiders, Cemre Arda claims that Gökberk Yıldırım cheated on her, and the other woman is none other than the recently divorced, headline-making Yağmur Yüksel. Yes, you heard me right. The victim of infidelity has allegedly become the cause of it in another relationship. The worlds of Seamra and Rüzgarlı Tepe have collided in the most catastrophic way possible. Imagine the scene, my friends, because this is a script that even the most twisted writers couldn't invent. It's a late night in Istanbul, perhaps after a joint industry party or a secret gathering of the elite. Cemre Arda, who has been suspecting that Gökberk was pulling away for weeks, decides to confront him. She has seen the texts, she has seen the late-night online statuses, and she has felt the coldness. But she never expected her. Sources say that when Cemre finally uncovered the truth, perhaps by finding messages on his phone or catching them in a lie about their whereabouts, she was left speechless. It wasn't a random fan. It wasn't an extra on the set. It was Yağmur Yüksel. The same Yağmur who has been crying on the news about being cheated on by Barış Baktas. The irony is so thick you could choke on it. Cemre reportedly screamed at Gökberk, "You destroyed us for her?" For the woman who knows exactly how this feels. The betrayal is double-edged. Gökberk didn't just cheat, he cheated with someone who is currently the biggest topic in Turkey, ensuring that this scandal would be impossible to hide. But how did Gökberk and Yağmur even connect? The rumors are wild. Some say they met at a management agency meeting, others say they crossed paths at a secluded venue in Idler where celebrities go to hide. There is a theory that Gökberk, playing the hero, reached out to Yağmur to offer support during her difficult divorce, and that shoulder to cry on quickly turned into a bed to sleep in. Imagine the deception. Gökberk, the face of innocence and loyalty on screen, allegedly playing the comforter to a vulnerable woman while stabbing his own partner, Seamra, in the back. And Yağmur? If this is true, the backlash against her will be biblical. How can you, a woman who was publicly humiliated by a cheater, turn around and do the exact same thing to another woman? Hurt people, they say, and Yağmur seems to be the living proof of this tragic quote. She sought comfort in the arms of a man who belonged to someone else, perhaps seeking validation that she is still desirable, but at what cost? The atmosphere on the set of Rüzgarlı Tepe must be absolutely suffocating. We are talking about a toxic wasteland. Cemre Arda has to look at Gökberk every single day. She has to film romantic scenes, hold his hand, and look into the eyes of the man who betrayed her with one of the most famous women in the country. Insiders say that Cemre is barely holding it together. Between takes, she is in her trailer, reportedly crying or on the phone with her family. Gökberk, on the other hand, is walking around with the guilt, or perhaps the arrogance, of a man caught in a crossfire. The chemistry that made the show a hit is now poisoned. How can Zeynep look at Halil with love when Cemre looks at Gökberk with disgust? The producers are panicking. They know that if this story is officially confirmed, the Gökçem fandom will burn the set to the ground. They are trying to keep a lid on it, but Semra's pain is too loud to be silenced. And let's talk about the families. This is where it gets even messier. Gökberk's family, who we know are traditional, must be in a state of shock. They were already hesitant about Cemre, but trading her for a woman who is in the middle of a messy, public divorce war? That is a PR nightmare and a family disgrace. Rumor has it that Gökberk's mother is furious, not necessarily because he cheated, but because he chose someone with so much baggage. They wanted a quiet life for their son, and he brought home a tornado named Yağmur. On the other side, Yağmur's family, who defended her tooth and nail against Barış, must be disappointed. How do they defend her now? She has lost the moral high ground. She is no longer just the victim, she is an accomplice. Fan reaction is a nuclear meltdown. The internet is broken. #Göksem fans are devastated, feeling betrayed not just by Gökberk, but by the illusion of love. He is just another Barış, they are screaming. Men are all the same. The disappointment in Gökberk is palpable. He was the green flag, the golden boy, and now he is just a cheater. But the anger directed at Yağmur is even fiercer. The women who supported her during her divorce are now turning on her. You became the woman you hated, karma will come for you too. How could you do this to Cemre? The comments are brutal. Yağmur has gone from Turkey's sweetheart to Turkey's villain in the span of 24 hours. And somewhere, in a dark corner of Istanbul, Barış Baktas is probably laughing. This news vindicates him in a twisted way. It makes him look less like a monster and more like a guy who is just part of a toxic cycle. The media buzz is deafening. Every magazine cover, every blog, every YouTube channel is analyzing the timeline. When did they meet? Did the affair start before Yağmur's divorce was final? Is Gökberk the reason she left Barış? The questions are endless. Paparazzi are camping out in front of Cemre's house, waiting for a tearful statement. They are chasing Gökberk's car, hoping to catch a glimpse of Yağmur in the passenger seat. This love triangle, or rather, this love wreck, is the story of the year. It combines the stars of two of the biggest daily series, creating a crossover event that nobody wanted, but everyone is watching. What happens next? Will Cemre quit the show? Can she survive working with him? Or will Gökberk be forced to issue a public apology to save his career? And what about Yağmur? Will she own it? Will she come out and say, yes, we're in love, sorry not sorry? Or will she deny it until the evidence comes out? This scandal has the potential to ruin careers. Gökberk's reputation as the good guy is dead. Yağmur's reputation as the victim is dead. And Cemre? Cemre is the only one walking away with her dignity, but with a shattered heart. My dear friends, this story is a brutal reminder that the entertainment world is a web of lies, lust, and betrayal. Nobody is who they seem to be. The faces of angels often hide the hearts of sinners. I need to hear your voice on this. This is the most controversial topic we have ever discussed. Who is more at fault? Gökberk for cheating on his partner? Or Yağmur for knowingly being the other woman after experiencing betrayal herself? And do you feel sorry for Cemre, or do you think she should expose them publicly with receipts? Let me know in the comments below. I want to see a war in the comments. Don't forget to like this video to support Cemre, subscribe to the channel because I will be hunting for the first photo of the new couple, and hit that bell icon. The tea is scalding hot and we are just getting started. Until next time, trust no one and keep your receipts. Goodbye.